Today I bring you a quick review of the new Luxilon string, the Luxilon Smart. This string is made with special additives that are supposed to change the characteristics of the string under different dynamic stressors. So for example, you'll get more touch on softer shots and the string will stiffen up on harder shots, giving you more control. Today I'll talk about my experiences with the string and what I think about this new technology. I was using the Luxilon Smart string in the 16L gauge version, or 1.25mm. I tested the string in my extended length Technifiber XTC305 racket, and the tension that I was using was 25 kilos on the mains and 24 kilos in the crosses. The specifications of the strung racket, the way I used it for this test, are shown right now on the screen. Luxilon strings are one of my favorites on the market today, with the Luxilon ALU Power being my favorite one. And this Luxilon Smart definitely reminded me of the ALU Power. But the Smart was feeling a bit softer and not so control oriented as the ALU Power. But the string had better ball pocketing and touch on the softer shots, just like expected and like I mentioned in the beginning of this video. But this, let's call it variable stiffness of this string, wasn't necessarily all that good for my game. I really like stiffer and more control oriented strings that are very predictable and have as linear of a response as possible, which I just didn't find in this Luxilon Smart string. But that's to be expected, as that's exactly how the string is meant and made to be. With more time with this string, I might start to like it, but for now this is something really different than what I'm used to. For now I still value the predictability of a string more than I value some of the characteristics of the Luxilon Smart. I use the string for about 4 hours, and that's usually when I cut my strings out of the racket and my reference point for tension maintenance and reliability duration. I have to say that in this period of time there wasn't any noticeable change in string's playability, or I didn't feel like it lost too much tension. Overall, not a string for me that I would switch to, but I can see its use in, let's say, a lighter, stiffer racket that needs more control on faster swings and more touch on slower shots and things like volleys and so on.